Okay, so this is a risk register, and this is the outputs from when we've done the risk analysis. So leading into that risk analysis, this is for a procurement project, this particular one here, but I'll have already, all these ones with FGA, that's my initials, so those ones I'll have already thought about before we even got into the workshop. So when we've done the workshopping, these are the ones that come up out of that afterwards. So what that means is, again, you can reuse a lot of this material because the sort of projects you'll be working on are largely going to have the same risks, more or less, every time. So that's your starting point. So then you get the risks out of the workshop and you just enter them in. What we then do is we give them a probability and severity rating. So if we make that one a 4 in terms of probability and a 3 in terms of severity, comes with a general risk rating of 12. What that then tells me is, anything above sort of 12 to 15, 16, they're getting up there. 20, 25's obviously really one you're going to have to focus on, but it sort of then tells me where I need to focus my energy. And you can even have over here, after you've mitigated that risk, so the obviously the severity is going to be the same, but the probability will be different, so it might have gone down hopefully. And so the other things we have on here, so how we're going to mitigate it and who's it been allocated to and what's its status. So then you can just apply filters on here to filter out the ones that are done. But what I tend to do is I tend to save this as a new file every time I do one through the project with a date and the file name. That way you've just got a paper trail of risks that you closed out as well. So what you want to be doing when you're meeting with the client or having your regular project meetings is just having a quick look through this. Are there any new ones? Have we closed any out? Have any of them escalated any more? So it's a great way of keeping it all again in one place.